yours truly, Jonathan Lyman Brand, and I've decided to hop on this live right here because we got to talk about it, man. Overall, ended up being a good game, but we got to talk about it, man. The Dallas Cowboys losing to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers tonight. It went down, man. The two teams played a really good game, back and forth, and they just didn't have enough, man. The Cowboys, yeah, I can understand. Like, it was close, man. That kicker, man. There's so much stuff to talk about in this game. Nah, we want to talk about that ending. That was that really should have, yeah, that really should have been offensive pass interference. But they kind of gave them that. Cause you know the league gonna go Brady Ray. It's like, what you doing? But yeah, man, this is the place to come to. I'm about to turn this back on. Get a little bit. Yeah, that was straight up bad call. That was such a bad call. I'm like, like they got glasses. I know I'm wearing glasses. I feel like the referees. Yeah, we'll do it like this. I feel like the referees need to be having some glasses on as well. Cause that was straight trash on me. But then, like, while we could be mad at how the game ended, we also gotta just really look at how bad and mistakes that the Cowboys made over this game. Like, this this I'm telling you, man. I don't think Mike. I just don't think Mike McCarthy is the guy. Like, the decisions he made tonight. Like, let's get into it. We're gonna have to go in order with this. 60-yard field goal to a guy that already missed an extra point in a field goal. You were like, you know what? Go kick from 60. You really thought that was a good idea? Come on, man. Yeah, they had so many chances. I shouldn't have used that. They had so many chances. They should have won that game. The game shouldn't have really been that close. It is one of those things where it's one of those things where with Brady, you can't keep him in a game. You have to, when you're dealing with Brady and you got the chance to end it, you have to do that. You just letting them, you just not doing anything and letting them stay in. He gonna come back and get you at the end, and that's exactly what happened. We'll say this though, a good sign is that of just how good Dak played. Dak was really good in this game. Coming off of the injury, not 100% sure how he was gonna look. He looked good. Even the interception, that interception honestly wasn't his fault. He actually threw a great ball. CD Lamb just missed it. Went straight through his hands and got intercepted. Yeah, Jerry Jones, he ain't getting it done either. It's about time for him to. Hmm, yeah, it's about time for him to hit the road jack too, and go ahead and just retire. But the only bad thing about Jerry Jones leaving, that means his son takes over, and I think it's going to be even worse. Stephen Jones having complete and utter control of that team, I don't see that going good either. So it's just a weird situation. Yeah, it was definitely too many penalties. They, yeah, definitely Tom Brady. I won't say he BS his way to a win. They, they just stayed in the game, and Dallas made too many mistakes, two little small things that ended up being a big thing that kept them in the game. And you can't do that with Brady. I don't care how old he is. He gonna make you pay if you keep him in the game. Brought that team down the field, made the field goal. 40, 60. Yeah, he's been there such a long time. I'm in my 30s. Brady was playing when I was in high school. I'm like, yeah, I talked about that earlier. I'm like, 60-yard field. There's one thing to attempt a 60-yard field goal when your kicker is doing good in the game. But this fool missed an extra point and a field goal earlier. You were like, Mike McCarthy. But again, that's what Mike McCarthy's problem was in Green Bay, doing that dumb crap. But that's what he did in Green Bay. That's why Aaron Rodgers was like, man, kick rocks. Because he ain't want nothing to do with him either. After that playoff game, because he coached just like that. In big moments, big games, he he chokes. And he chokes pretty bad. I'm like, what you? And also, another thing we got to talk about, and I get it, Tampa Bay defense, especially the defensive line, is really, really good. But we got to get Ezekiel Elliott involved in this offense, man. Wow, that looked great. That looked great last year too, throwing the ball. And he was putting up big numbers last year before he got hurt. And they were losing then too. It was also kind of crazy. Chris Hollywood saying he's going to be a head coach one day. How bad he calling plays? He gonna be a head coach someday? Come on, man. What kind of crap is that? Be consistent play calling. I know they had the offensive lineman out, so I know it would be hard to get Zeke involved. But if you don't get Ezekiel Elliott involved in your, you don't get Ezekiel Elliott involved, you're not going to win. Over. Yeah, Skip tomorrow. I mean, Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless is a joke anyway. So listening to Shannon talk about him, heck, even listening to the screaming Stephen A. talk about it tomorrow with Tim Tebow ought to be terrible. Well, for y'all to listen to, because I ain't gonna listen to that crap. It just yeah, I wasn't planning on coming on here, but that game ended the way it did. I was like, I gotta hop up on here, man. But join, say all this stuff. Join me Sunday night after the Sunday night football game. We're gonna do a recap of that game and just a recap of all the games previous on the Sunday. And this one I will be at home. It's gonna be great. We're gonna get that going, man. Shout out to the man stage as well for doing some things with me on it. It's gonna be huge. Yeah, man. Let me know, man. This is the place for the fans to come chit chat and trash talk. What are you all thoughts about the game tonight? Because in my opinion, one thing they got to do tomorrow, have some kicking tryouts. I know he made that kick at the end, but had he done his job earlier, he wouldn't have been in this mess. And the penalties, man. I think they all need to run gassers. They need to run up and down the field the next couple of days when they get to practice. Take them back to their high school days of running. Do that. Because the penalties kill them. Drop balls kill them, right? That team, in my opinion, was just undisciplined. And that's part of the reason why you saw them play the way they did. Especially how it started, like, it ain't that good. And I was like, okay, you got something here. And overall, take a break. It was good and exciting. As a French still should be involved, but it is what it is. But I think the Cowboys don't play, they said, the team that make playoffs until week 11. So I think they still can bounce back and be okay. Yeah, I keep your head up. Nah, Dak played good. You're right. They gotta get that kicker. He needs some competition. I don't care that he made the kick that sent the Rams to the Super Bowl a couple of years ago. That was the Rams. This the Cowboys. What they got to do with each other? Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it for a second. I'm about to go, but and get out and get done with work. But Chris Collinsworth kind of is not that good on commentary. He talks about the most random stuff. Like I said, he talked about Kellen Moore being a coach one day and all this random junk he be talking. I'm like, dude, you're. I know people say you're a great commentator, but I'm like, this ain't really that good. Maybe it's just me. He's a mole. Let me unlock the door so I can go out and lock it again. And that game ended the rain ended, man. I was not planning on coming up on here because I was not prepared. But I was like, nah. See what these people talking about. Thanks, man. This is just me just hopping on here, having a good time, and just see how it goes. Because I'm gonna be doing these after all the Sunday night games, so I'm gonna be listening to a lot of Collinsworth apparently. But this was a good game. Hopefully we have a great season. Thank you all for the likes. I'm glad I closed so this person who's coming in here can't come in here. One, two. What's going on? Yeah. One, two. All right, guys. Have a good one. All right, guys. So my stream's messing up. I'm in the car, about to go home. About to go ahead and just call it a night. Thank you all for tuning in. And I will be back Sunday doing lives after every single Sunday night football game. We're gonna be doing lives. It's gonna be crazy. I'm still doing all the fan reactions throughout the day, and it's on Sunday with the games. Then Sunday night after Sunday night football, come in here and I don't still think about what to call it. Probably be whatever the game of the week on Sunday night is. Then I put like trash talk, the post game, whatever. Y'all can come on in. We gonna talk about all the games, trash talk with the fans. Also, have some people. If you want to talk, go back and forth, hop on with me. We gonna take some video calls, man. I'm gonna put the link out. People can go come on in, and we're gonna talk about it for a couple minutes and have some fun. We're gonna have a great time, man. We're gonna really have a great time this season, and I'm pumped for it. I gotta turn that down. It's gonna be great, and that's gonna be it for me. And I'm just excited for this weekend. Alright, guys. Get on out of here. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend to subscribe as well. We put it up because I break it down to you real fast. Because most of the people who watch these videos aren't actual subscribers. So I got to subscribe to the channel, man. As I get more people up in here, I'm going to stay a little bit longer. What y'all thought about the Monday? What y'all thought about the Thursday night football kick-off opening tonight, man? Doggone Tom Brady and Tampa Bay did it again. They beat the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, man. And the crazy thing about it, man, Dallas had them. And they let them off the hook. It was a rough one. But anyway, I think I am going to hop on off. I just saw the engagement going real fast. I was like, hey, I stay on. But no, I'm going to get on out of here. Got my light off in the car. Go ahead and leave. Thank you all. See you all again. Well, actually, you'll see me Friday. I drop a video every day, so I have some stuff on Friday. Saturday, it'll be some college football games. I'll do some reactions too. Also, we'll be doing a reaction to the Anderson Silva versus Tito Ortiz boxing match. And also, we'll be doing reaction to the main event of Vitor Belfort going against Evander Holyfield, and that's just doesn't sound right. But we'll be doing that on Saturday. I might do some bare knuckle reactions. I don't know. We'll see on Friday. We'll see what happens. But changing it up a little bit. Thank you all. I could go on and ramble all night. We'll go ahead and get up out of here, man. Y'all have a good one.